U.S. aviation officials will assist in the investigation into a deadly plane crash in South Korea over the weekend. At least 179 people died after the aircraft landed on the runway, sped into a barrier, and erupted in flames. It's the deadliest plane crash to ever take place in South Korea. 2 people survived, a male and female flight attendant who were sitting in the back of the plane. Mackenzie from our partners at the BBC has the full report.
We're at the crash site now, and you should, behind me, just be able to make out the charred tail of the plane. This is the only part of the plane that is still intact because that explosion, that crash was so severe, and there is still so much mystery surrounding the crash. We know that the pilot had to make an emergency landing, that he doesn't seem to be able to have activated his landing gear, but we still don't know why. Now, there are reports that a bird got into the engine and caused a fire, but there's still a lot that doesn't make sense because birds don't normally cause huge planes like this to crash. There are measures built in to protect against this. And this was an experienced pilot. And South Korea has a good air safety record. But it could be some time before we get the full answers to this. Both of the black boxes, they have been recovered from the crash site here, so the voice recorder and the flight recorder, but the flight recorder has been very badly damaged, and so experts are saying it might be many months before they can get the data off that. It's also taking time to identify the remainder of the bodies. Forensic teams are now taking DNA from some of the families. Many of them have been sleeping here at the airport overnight, up in the terminal building. And this comes at an incredibly difficult time for this country. There is a lot of political instability and uncertainty after the country ousted its president just over 2 weeks ago when he tried to bring this country under martial law. So its current leader has only been in office now for just over 48 hours. So this is a huge challenge for him going forward and a huge tragedy for this country. Mackenzie for CBS News in Muan Airport, South Korea.